What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and what most importantly, I will show you how likely the possible short squeeze is. And I have to say that I have a lot of news that might be a catalyst of this squeeze right now. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video just a couple of days ago, somewhere at this point, and I've told you that this movement to the upside, and by the way, I caught this movement, I said on my video before my previous video at this very point, that right after this decrease in its price for more than 60% of its value, most likely we should see some kind of spike, but this squeeze shouldn't be the longest one. And for now, we are still in this consolidation phase. And guys, let me remind you that in general, I'm extremely bearish on Mullen. Mullen is nothing else but a smoke and mirrors company, and I covered it basically almost more than 1.5 years. And since I made my first video, I've told you that you shouldn't rely on this company as the long-term holdings, but you have benefit a lot from its short-term price actions. And potentially we are about to see another quite harsh movement of its price action, and I will explain you why I think so. So, and let me remind you that fundamentally nothing has changed with this company. This company cannot produce any vehicles at all, despite the fact that they started their so-called production just a couple of days ago. They can assemble pre-assembled cars, pre-assembled vehicles that were produced by Chinese manufacturers and that were imported from China to the United States territory. On top of that, they cannot sell any of these vehicles because they don't have EPA certificates. And these vehicles should have these certificates in order to be eligible for selling them on the United States territory. So, and let me show you why I think the short squeeze is possible. Definitely, if you know, everything is possible on the stock market. We can see a lot of examples of that. First of all, let me show you one of the first catalysts that might be on the table right now. The company VFS, VinFast Auto Ltd. And as you can see, from the beginning of trading days in the middle of August, this company went up and it hit the highest point at roughly $87.76, which is about 730% of upside movement in a matter of just 2 weeks. And this is extremely harsh movement, and I have to say that it is a quite interesting company. They don't produce for now almost anything, and yes, they have quite a good website with a decent lineup of their vehicles, but the total market cap of this company is extremely high, $324.596 billion. And for the company that doesn't produce anything, it is extremely high. But this company is in the same industry that Mullen Automotive is, and this might be the first catalyst. Second one, as you can see on their official press release section, the density of their news that potentially might push the price of this company higher becomes more and more intensive. And as you can see, they posted this on August 21st, that Mullen's first production vehicle rolls off assembly line. Then David Michery published open letter to shareholders addressing decline in stock values, and Mullen commemorates start of Class 3 production with successful commercial EV launch event. And the upcoming news that everybody is anticipating right now is the potential news regarding the Intel share count. And for those of you who don't know, one of the biggest problems of the US stock market right now is the illegal activity on the market and the naked shorting in particular. And probably, yes, Mullen is involved in this process, and some of hedge funds and broker-dealers allegedly nakedly shorted this stock. But the main reason is not the illegal activity. The main reason of its movement to the downside is not the illegal activity. The main reason is the intention of C-level executives to withdraw as much money as they can, and we can find this information on the Reddit thread related to Mullen. And since the end of September of 2019, David Michuri received $155.5 million alone, and they still have 52 million shares on hands that might be sold in upcoming days and weeks, when the short squeeze happens. And this will give them additionally a mind-blowing amounts of money. On top of that, C-levels executive, let me show you this news, prepared their exit plan because 2 weeks ago the board of directors voted to award themselves each $5 million for a change in control. This means if someone will be dismissed from the board of directors, they will receive $5 million. Mind-blowing amount of money. And this is the main activity of this company. And the share Intel report, if it is released this week or the upcoming days, definitely will be just a curtain to hide the reality from the broader audience. On top of that, let me show you that we can see a lot of excitement, cautious excitement around the Mullen stock. If you try to find this stock on YouTube search bar. On top of that, David Michuri becomes very active in his Twitter account, and he even opens the comment section on his Twitter account. On top of that, guys, let me show you that recently they received 4 new vehicles from Chinese manufacturer. And as you can see, the arrival date is August the 10th, and here's 4 VIN numbers. And let me remind you that VIN number is the sign that this vehicle was made outside the United States, because it is an imported and it is the ready-to-go vehicle. And let me show you that if you Google Henan Henry Automobile Technology, you can find that it is a Mullen iGo vehicles. And this means they are preparing to show the first so-called delivery of their Mullen iGo vehicles to Newgate Motor Group, as you can see right here. And on top of that, let me remind you that they still have electric van, class 2 electric van that was delivered back in October of 2022. And we don't know where this van is right now, but we know that it was imported in order to be delivered to Del Park company. And here's the official press release of Mullen Automotive that was published on July 11th. And as you can see, the first 300 fully homologated for the United States Mullen Class 2 EV cargo vans can be delivered to DPL by November 30th, 2022. And they didn't deliver any of these vehicles, but they have one. And let me show you that if you try to Google Del Park Logistics, it is another shell company that was created in order to hide their activity. And let me show you their website somewhere here. You can find that it is a generic website that could be made in a matter of just a couple of hours, and they don't have any information. But you can see this picture, and they made several videos regarding this picture. If you right-click on this picture and try to find it via Google, you can see that this is nothing else. Let me show you somewhere here. This is nothing else but a picture of Amazon vans. Let me show you this. As you can see, the original picture is the Amazon vans, and definitely it was this website was created to hide their real activity. On top of that, if you switch to News tab folder and try to search Del Park Logistics, you will not find any news from Delpak that is not related to Mullen Automotive. And the set of news, the previous set of news was made back in November 2022 and last summer of 2022. And we don't have any new news regarding this company. But right here, if you, let me show you again, if you try to find it, for example, Indeed on an Indeed website, you can see that the company size is from 11 to 50 people. But how they should acquire more than 300 vehicles if they don't have any staff at all. And for now, I have to say that we have some activity on Indeed website regarding the Delpak logistics. As you can see, the recent jobs that was posted just 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 1 day ago, 4 days ago, this shows that potentially we might see even their class 2 logistics van. And this means the probability of the upcoming short squeeze becomes higher. And that is why we have to be cautious and that is why we have to prepare for this activity. So I highly suggest you not to enter any position in Mullen, because if you don't know how to properly manage your position, you will lose your money. But the potential short squeeze is very likely on this week or on the next week. And I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.